Alright guys, welcome to episode 2 If I Was a Manager Of, and today we are looking at Manchester City. This is a series based around what I would do if I was the Manchester City manager right now. We've downloaded the latest update database from Sorted Out. It's time put it in, and I'm basically putting a tactic together and showing you guys how I would put this Manchester City team together. I've simulated the season as well just to show you how it works in the game. By all means, tactic link down in the description. Go check it out. This Manchester City one is probably one you are going to want to use. Alright guys, let's get into today's episode. Smash a like on today's video for me, muchly appreciated. And make sure you subscribe. Okay, here we are. End of the season. As you can see, my Manchester City side have absolutely smashed the league. 93 points, 90 goals, only 25 conceded. We lost 5 games all away from home, apart from the home defeat against Liverpool. We lost 4-1 at Nottingham Forest, weirdly. We lost 1-0 in the derby as well at Old Trafford. However, we have won the league. And how did we do in the other ones? We won a friendly cup, brilliant. We won the Champions League. We won the Carabao Cup. Okay, so we've done a treble. Not the treble, but we have won a treble. And I imagine you want to see what Erling Haaland's done. There you go. 51 in 55, 36 goals in 34 league games. He's an absolute animal. Let's go and see the roles that I've put him in and the rest of the Manchester City side and how I think they should line up next season. Okay, so this is the tactic that I have put together. Obviously, sweeper, keeper on support. It has to be Ederson. They need strengthening in the fullback area, don't they? And I think it will be Walker at the moment, and he'll probably start there for the first few games. They definitely need Cucurella on this left-hand side. I've not put it as an inverted wing-back. I've put it as a complete wing-back because I do like Cancelo still to go into these areas. I've noticed now he's kind of getting into these areas, and what he was doing in the Community Shield was kind of cutting back on his right foot. And I've been shooting and crossing from these areas here. So I've got him as a complete wing-back on support. I think that will also suit as well if they do manage to get a deal done for Cucurella or another left-back, which I think they desperately need. I think they're more likely to go with a complete wing-back and then move Cancelo over to that side. 2 ball-playing defenders. It can any of the 3, any of the 4, even if you include Ake. Ake's been quite good over the last sort of like 6 months. Next into the midfield 3. Deep line playmaker on defend. We're looking at, obviously, where is he? Rodri. Mazzala, a double Mazzala in midfield. We're going with Kevin De Bruyne and we're going with Bernardo Silva. On the left-hand side, you can do any of the 3. I really wanted to see how Jack Grealish did this season. I think this could be a little bit of a breakout season for him. I think he will like having someone like Haaland up there. A Grealish on that left-hand side. He's got 15 goals and 15 assists, so that's not a bad season for him. If he does anything around that, that'll be pretty good. On this right-hand side as well, I'm a big fan of Mahrez, to be fair, but there is Phil Foden. They've kind of lost a little bit with Jesus going, Zinchenko going, and Sterling going. It's looking a little bit light. Obviously, they've brought in Phillips, but Fernandinho's gone as well. They've still got Gundogan. I think the midfield 3 is fine because they've got Gundogan and Phillips that can go in there, potentially even Phil Foden at some point. But they definitely maybe need to strengthen in the wider areas. Are they just going to go? Are they going to go with a Silva potentially to rotate out on that side? Because at the moment you've got Grealish, Mahrez, and just Foden, I suppose. They may look at Alvarez going on that right hand side a little bit, potentially coming off the right hand side, and then up front, of course, central, complete forward on attack, Haaland. That is one of my favourite roles of FM. If you have a striker of that ability, a Kane, a Haaland, a Lukaku, someone like that, get them as a complete forward on attack. Instructions as well, very important for the wide players. I've asked them to stay wider. Pep does like to hug the touchlines, even though this is my tactic. That's what I kind of do. It helps break down a lower block. No player instructions on any of the other roles. No. And then over to the team instructions. Mentality, positive, shorter passing, play out of defence, be more expressive, focus play through the middle. Underlap left and underlap right, just so we can get the runs of Silva and De Bruyne in particular going on those runs, even the runs of Grealish and Mahrez, if Cancelo and Walker move up the pitch. Counter, in transition, counter press and counter, pretty standard. Out of possession, higher line of engagement, higher defensive line, trigger press more often, use tight marking and prevent short distribution. Alright guys, that is the Manchester City tactic. It's done pretty well. We've won a treble. Haaland has scored over 50 goals. I got 30 goal contributions out of Grealish. How did De Bruyne do? De Bruyne did 28 goals in all comps. A goal contributions of 41. 1. So he's not had a bad season either, has he? All right, probably the best tactic I've actually done so far. By all means, go and download it. Link down in the description. Let me know how you get on with it. And also, what would you do if you are a Manchester City manager? Let me know down in the comments. What would you do? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.